the login thing on Facebook, because it's probably better if it comes from you.
All right. We're live here on our show. Welcome, everybody, to our first live show online.
What's up, y'all? We got problems.
This is our first radio show, so give us a break. Oh, Just Causes stuff is
So
actually.
I'm just gonna let this play, man. Let that next song play. We're already 4 minutes late. Yeah, man. So we got in here, and I thought this thing said it was 50 people on it. And we didn't have any music that for my playlist, man. So we're kind of jumping through hoops, trying to figure out what we're gonna play and how it's gonna match into the storyline and things that we're trying to do on the show. What is this? This is on YouTube?
Yeah, we're on YouTube right now.
Where's the thing? Oh, it's not connecting. The iPad is it?
I didn't know how to do it. Oh, we can do it on Facebook. Oh, we can do that. We don't need to do that. We're real. You guys know we're real professionals. I don't need to speak into the mic, but I am.
Yeah, don't go that close either because it's too loud over the thing. Yeah, this one that creepy on is loud as hell. That's why I got that shit back. Stuff. Bad. I'm gonna cut to it. You want to do it, man? We only got one more commercial.
Okay. We got it.
Well, I don't want this to play. I don't want it to play Baby Got Back either.
Is that yours?
Yeah, we're about to hook up on that.
This is really weird that it does this. Like, what is it doing?
How do I go live now on this?
You guys, like you're gonna make a post. Oh my God, man.
Oh. Yeah, thank you. Oh, we had to set up back.
I know they tired of that damn
Oh.
commercial.
That's all right. Just had us in there.
I don't know. What is it?
Do we have any viewers? Oh my God, we have 2 viewers and 1 like. Who's viewing us right now? Can you leave?
Right, like that?
Yeah, that looks good. Can you leave comments in YouTube? Tell us who's viewing us. And tell us what on earth you're liking right now. Luckily, we have help here today. Shout out to Shaquan.
Juan's always here to help. Man.
She is.
Summertime, we're playing This Is America. All right. Then we're gonna play Uck the Police.
Fuck the Olise.
Are we on live on the?
We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook.
On Facebook. What up, y'all?
Hey, everybody.
That's the Just Cause page, or?
Yeah, we have Just Cause YouTube and Just Cause Facebook. Both live streaming us. We at least know how to do that.
I can't find Uck the Police.
Uck the Police.
Yeah.
Coming straight from the underground. Got it. All right, so Sean and I know how to use 21st century technology.
Right.
Not radio technology.
Not radio technology. we figured out the 21st century stuff just a few days ago. But yeah, man, so we got a few things that we're going to talk about. We got to kind of try to make it match the radio. We're going to get ready to go on here in a minute. We'll play Childish Gambino and the NWA first. And then we're going to go on. Of course, they don't have our intro music. So
we'll get it next time. Next time, we just got to get all of our music. Because Sean and I have the best music taste. And
right, like, bar none, too. We already told you my eclectic nature does not need your advice or nor opinion. Okay.
Whatever. If you want to send us ideas, send us along. How come you guys aren't leaving comments? You're supposed to be leaving comments right now.
I appreciate everybody on my page too that left the stuff for the playlist and stuff, and that really helped me. Like, oh yeah, get me thinking.
You guys, we have such eclectic friends.
We didn't need your advice.
That they actually too wide of music varieties.
Yeah, it was a whole
They're not in
bunch
the
of
system,
stuff.
but we'll
Man.
get all that stuff.
We're
in
gonna
the
get it
system.
squared away this week, man. It kind of, didn't drop the ball. We just didn't know we had to pick the ball up. And
Yeah,
it
we
didn't get picked up. So
We don't know.
anyway,
how to do
yeah,
this.
we'll figure it out, man. But
So- Hey, you guys that are live right now on Facebook and YouTube, all 2 of you, don't forget to tune in to 95.7. The slide.
this slide.
The slide.
I can't do that, man. Yeah, man. So we're gonna talk about a bunch of stuff today. And we're not going to cuss, John. Don't even think a cuss word when we turn this radio on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at Freddie Jackson. Freddie
Right.
Jackson is gonna tell me, "Don't cuss, John.
Don't cuss. Don't look at him, Freddie.
You are my lady."
And I'm looking at the circle ring over here, and the
More
circle
door.
ring is gonna remind me
Don't
to
cuss.
watch your mouth, son.
Shaquan, can you
Don't even think it. That's what fans.
can
tell me.
you
Don't
throw
even-
something at us if it looks like we're about to cuss?
I'll try.
Ah,
All right.
all right, just don't get no water over here.
Right, I'm gonna put down the.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess, man, we just need to.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait for the intro to this
Yeah.
on the radio. How many viewers we got over there?
4.
Four
what's
viewers.
And you got a comment too.
Oh, what's the comment?
The comment says, from Shaquan. We're so excited to be
That's
watching
great,
with
Shaquan.
y'all. Thanks for going live. You guys are gonna do amazing like you do with everything else.
Oh man.
Man, I wish I could tell
Great.
Shaquan thank you.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
If you see Shaquan anywhere, anybody, tell her thank you for us.
Appreciate it, man.
Wait, who's that below? Isn't there another
It just
comment?
says that Shaquan Smith is watching.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Shaquan's watching too.
Oh, Shaquan, both of them. All right. Yeah.
Are you also watching the YouTube? Or those real people? I mean, you're a real person.
That is
Oh,
real.
look, we got somebody else. You're the realest of people, actually.
Shaquan? It says this is dope, bro. Keep going.
Yeah, all right.
All right. We're gonna keep going.
All right. All right, that's the song. Want to play our fancy intro? Oh, we don't have our
We don't
fancy
have
intro.
it. We don't have it. I'm gonna. I feel like
You have it on your phone? Just plug it into
Oh, yeah, just play it into the mic.
what?
Your
Your
fancy
intro.
intro. Or you could just read it.
Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna read it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about the.
How do we stop that music?
Got to hit pause on it.
Should we just waiting for the end of the song?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And then
Will it show us
playing.
how long till the song's over?
Yeah, we just started.
We have two. We can just stop it and start. Nothing to see here, folks. Just keep watching.
Yep, just keep watching.
Because I don't have my computer.
I wish that, hey, what you should be doing is tuned into the
radio
the
station.
radio feed, man. It's on my page, and I shared it on the Just Cause page.
95. Unless you're not in Colorado Springs, I guess.
Well, no, it's a webcast on
Oh,
like internet feed, right? Because I send it to all my people out of state too. I hope it works.
I couldn't find it. Where is it? Actually, share it right here. Tell people what we need to do, what they need, where they need to go to
Yeah,
find the
it's
live
on, it's
stream.
on my page, and I got it on Just Cause too, man. It's citrus something.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll send it out more too.
Right.
I actually couldn't find it myself.
All right, so I'm just gonna start out with this right straight out.
Yeah, right when that song's
All
over.
right.
Right.
This is where Mike and
Can we
Mike.
hook that up to a speaker so we can hear it while we're in the. I mean, I can hear it, I guess.
Oh,
But
I think that we'll be able to hear it in the hallway.
If it's not playing the same, like you guys are further than us.
oh, really?
Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, there's a delay.
Oh, okay.
Oh
What's it
man,
playing
hey,
on?
what's the? Hey, can you see his Phoenix out there? Or when? I needed to know where the Mayday button is.
I don't think they have one yet.
And
You guys got to be our eyes and ears to make sure that we don't
don't say
Get a-
one.
get not an FCC fine or an FDA fine. That would be horrible.
This kind of meeting.
We don't want CIA, FDA,
none of that.
FBI. We don't want any of those fines today. We don't want the SWAT team coming in here and raiding us. Fade it out and then put that in. All right, everybody. This is like our. Yeah, let's do it. We got 14.
The Just Cause Radio podcast is a radical view on the happenings in the socially and politically in the local area. We believe that having an organized and socialistic approach to ridding ourselves of the oppressive and tyrannical policy that often and usually ends in poor people in Colorado Springs area being jailed and killed at a rate that sets the national pace. We understand that we can affect local politics in our favor if we organize ourselves to do so. And Just Cause aims to foster this thought and action in our community. All power to the people.
All power to the people.
From which it came.
Just Cause. Welcome, everybody. So now we gotta set up the rest of the songs too.
Yeah. All right. So that's that.
I put the new songs on my computer and now we don't have access to it.
I wrote it down.
Oh, okay. Did you? I guess I could pull them up. Yeah. Yeah. So we have Tupac, Trapped, and then Childish Gambino, This Is America. And then we have Human Being, Am I Good Enough? Oh, okay. I'll push this away. Oh, yeah, his mic is really far away from me.
No,
What do we do?
Yeah, Trapped, Tupac. There's that other one. Did you do it without a space? And then we have, can you see that from there? Trump. There's the list right there.
All right. So what is a human being?
Yeah, right there. The list is right there on that computer.
Okay. What is it called? Am I good enough?
Yeah. That's weird. To heck with it. Kendrick Lamar, Don't Kill My Vibe.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, and then Curtis Mayfield, Diamond in the Back. Then after that, we don't know. I don't know why we're being quiet. We don't need to be.
Okay. So
We can actually.
after this song, we're gonna start. We're gonna go into our intros, man.
Yeah. So
we got a minute and a half.
sorry we were being so quiet on there. Oh, we got another person. Bring them on. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Coming up. We should be dancing during the songs.
Yeah. We will be once we get our little playlist together.
Yeah.
We just gotta hit a button.
Yeah. This
Dang,
is just
man.
there's a lot going on.
So much happening right now. I hope that it sounded good. Is it sounding good out there? Did I sound like I knew that I knew how to read? Felt like I'm like.
That was good. You should do it like this.
Yeah, we could do it again too, actually. All right, so we got a minute. So you'll go ahead and open up, man,
All right.
with the intro.
Right.
This what we doing and all that.
I'm just gonna pull it up here because that's kind of like.
Yeah, you guys are together.
Yeah, we aren't. This is the least anybody's ever seen us talk.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
usually.
sorry guys, it's boring, man. We're about to start,
It
man.
is. We really apologize.
It's like
It's just like a
radio
lot
stuff.
going on.
Yeah, it's all just songs playing. We got 40 seconds, but yeah, tune into the radio too, man. Let us know if it sounds crazy or whatever,
Yeah.
man.
And make some comments so we have comments to answer to. Oh, and here's the phone number if you need it to call in and ask questions. Can folks see that? 719-300-7936. You can call in. I can't guarantee that we can answer the phone, but you can call in. Hit us up. Let us know what you're thinking. If you think we're about to curse, call in and tell us not to.
Say, watch your mouth. All right, John, what's happening? This is Just Cause.
Yeah, our first radio version of Just Cause.
Yeah,
Actually,
what's happening?
so radio, we're YouTube, we're Facebook. So this is our first time on the radio.
Right.
But you guys, I'm sure you viewers have seen us online before, but now we're going to be across every platform now,
that we have
out into outer space too.
Right, yeah, even in the outer space.
Exactly.
Man, I've heard actually that there was some UFOs in St. Louis, and
That's
they were
right.
looking for Just Cause.
Yeah, they were.
They landed in the wrong spot. So
When they say take us to your leaders,
that's who they're talking about.
that's exactly who they're talking about.
Just Cause. Man.
So
anyway, what is Just Cause, John?
So folks that are on the radio, they're like, who are these people?
Like,
What's going on?
What happened to
First,
this slide?
if you want to know who we really are, you can tune into Facebook and YouTube. But our show, Sean introduced it. We're basically going to be looking at what's going on in Colorado Springs, looking at politics, but not politics like just politics like, Democrat and Republican, like real politics, looking at street level activism, what's going on in the city. Basically, like Sean said, we're going to be talking about what's going on with the people and talking about people power.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's it,
welcome.
man. Power's in the people, man.
Exactly.
All power to the people. And one thing that you'll know from us, the folks that haven't seen us online, that haven't been up with us on YouTube or Facebook, that's what we're all about, man. We're all about having the power go straight to the people from whence it came, and that's what we're hoping to foster and forward here on the show, man.
And calling out the people in power.
Right. Every day.
Every single day.
As soon as they misstep and misrepresent our community and misrepresent our neighborhood, that's what we're going to have to make sure we do.
And you guys need to help us because we can't be everywhere all the time.
Right,
We try to be, but and we do a pretty good job, I got to say. Like, I think people are like, crap, John again. The police are like, enough of these guys.
Hold on. If I may say, we got to stop right here, John. Great job, sir.
What?
You said crap.
Yes.
Hey,
all
man,
right.
listen, we were so worried about saying the curse word on the radio today that we were focusing on this pretty heavily. So yeah, man, good job, John. I'm proud of you, brother. That was
Thank you.
outstanding,
All
man.
right.
No cursing. No cursing.
Yeah, and you know what? From now on, we're just gonna say disregard the police.
Yeah, it won't be any of the police. It'll be
Or
disregard
the
police.
shh.
Yeah, it's just we're gonna disregard the authority.
That's right. Disregard the authority.
All right,
heck
man.
with those in power.
Yeah, so hey, we're gonna go ahead and we'll get into some more of the music here. We got 2 more songs coming up, and then we're gonna talk about
We're gonna talk about the mayor's state of the city first, and then we're gonna have a little bit more music, and then we're gonna be talking about the ongoing repression by the police in Colorado Springs and Denver for people that are speaking out for Black lives and speaking out against police brutality. So it's been pretty ugly here lately. So we're going to let people know what's going on with that if you haven't been following it. And also, there's just a lot of misinformation going on out there. So we'll get to that. But first, let's listen to some Tupac,
we
right?
got a little Kendrick Lamar, man.
Oh, we're doing Kendrick
Don't
Lamar.
come up by. Oh, it's playing pop.
Okay, we're playing Tupac.
How do I make it play?
No, we wanted Tupac. He was the first person.
Right here next. Okay. Oh, fade. I see.
But we wanted Tupac anyway.
Yeah, I wanted to just get straight to it. All right, that's cool, man. So we got Curtis Mayfield. Then we're gonna put. I want to move this.
No, we got Tupac and then Childish
What is this?
Gambino.
Just like a commercial or something.
Commercials usually have dollar signs with them.
All right,
So
then.
that's a regular.
All right, hey, what's your name? We was trying to get your song in there. We
I don't
can't.
have no songs up there.
Oh,
I saw.
Yeah.
It said, "Am I enough?" That ain't you.
But that is me.
You know
it
what
was
I'm
not
saying?
in there
I
somewhere.
mean, you could if you found it. I don't know if
it was in one of the files.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Check the other files.
You gotta check it in.
Oh, okay. Oh man, we don't need to do that. Come on, because
Exactly.
Yeah, wait for a
That's
second.
every
We
time you
mess
do
it
that,
up.
it'll do that.
Yeah, let's not. What is it? We'll find it when we because that's not gonna play. We got to move it to this list.
Okay.
So what's next on there?
We got
Trap.
no. Oh yeah, Tupac Trapped.
Oh,
I don't know. You got it all played out of order, man.
Yeah, I got Curtis Mayfield coming up
You
next.
gotta start lining them things up. So.
Well, Curtis Mayfield was supposed to be last, so let's do Kendrick Lamar next. Don't kill my vibe.
That's what's playing now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all already played these two.
No, we didn't. We were supposed to play Tupac and then Childish Gambino.
I heard y'all just Gambino.
Yeah, I played that.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I played that before we started.
And
And then I
NWA.
came in and did the Just Cause thing reading.
I don't know if I heard Tupac Trapped.
Yeah, we haven't done Tupac yet.
Yeah, because it wasn't on.
So let's do Tupac and then.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is a very limited search.
Yeah, I know.
This is what you.
All right, we even have any comments? No.
No.
Got more.
Yeah, played it already.
Okay, if you already played it already, then
Sam, Patrick, Randy.
Let's-
you still
Let's get
got.
some. Let's get some recommendations from the audience.
See, the thing is, you got 3 minutes. It's better to be in there, in that
Okay.
file. Yeah, go ahead and please select. Go to LAC. There you go. Now let it load. It's gonna take about a good minute, but you got plenty of time. This is why we tell
Because it's
people.
gonna play Curtis Mayfield.
Exactly. So you got plenty of time. Let it load. Once it loads, the thing is, whenever you do a search, you always have to do a research. You always have to clear this out to see all the songs. Because whatever you search, that's the only thing it'll let you see.
All right. So reset it.
But not right now. I mean, right now it's good. Once you type something in the search and then you search it, you'll have to do reset after.
All right.
So let's do search for him. Human being. What? That's somebody.
Sam.
What'd Sam say?
She said, "Hi, Mom." With a laughing.
Oh, hi Rita.
Hey, Mom.
My
We're not
mother-in-law.
cussing today, Miss Rita.
Try not to.
What's that?
Okay, so for
Sam
you,
said
All right.
it to
So
her
see,
mom.
then it did this, man. And there's nothing in there.
okay, and that's what I'm saying. Like once you search, like it'll pull from this, and then that's all it will let you see. But if you hit reset, it'll bring everything back. Excuse me, and then you gotta hit back to left. Yeah, and then it pulls everything back up. But once again, it just takes time. Yeah, that's why we need to move everything from in here because right now it's just on the flash drive.
Mhm.
We need to move all of that there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it is.
All right. So now I can find the music.
Nah, if you can find it the first time, it's actually
Okay.
weird.
Ooh, let's play some Talib Kweli. Put that in there. Yeah, Bai's good
Is
actually.
this clean?
It may not be. Sometimes if it doesn't say clean, it might have a curse word in there. I got caught up like that one.
Oh, the message. We can do the message. That's classic.
Where's it at? I just saw it. So then I just hit enter right here.
You're on insert, so yeah, it'll just go right above that one. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. If you wanted to hit replace, it's completely.
Oh,
right there.
Grandmaster Flash.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So that's good. So then we need to come back and start talking about the
Okay.
6 days.
Oh, they have Rock the Casbah too. We should put that in there.
I appreciate y'all thinking about me though. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Did y'all
we
even hear
saw
that
you in
song?
there. No,
You never heard it?
no,
Just
but we
wanna
know
play
it was you. Oh, there's KRS One.
Stop playing.
Did you ever come in here and figure this stuff out before?
Man, we thought that's what we were
Yeah, I
doing
thought
this
we were
morning.
doing that
but
this morning.
it didn't
but
work.
it didn't. Is that clean?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. But for you, you're great. You have to be closer.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So about like this.
Yeah, you're good with your.
Yeah, 14 seconds.
Okay.
14
You guys have
seconds.
Another comment. Sam says,
Oh,
John
how do I
and
see
Sean
the
are
top of
showing
the
their
list?
age.
Oh, come on. No, what? This is radio technology. We're showing how young and cool and hip we
So
are.
we still
I
got
think
one more
is what
song.
she means. Sam, you cannot give us grief like
Do you
that
want to have instruments
online.
in your background as you talk?
I wanted, yeah.
Okay, so go down here and just type in instrumental. That should pop up because I know I always do that.
The way I'm showing my age is with all my gray whiskers and my beard.
It should take, you still got 6 minutes. I don't know if you want to put that on play.
But this is why we have to
Yeah,
have
we
this
could come out.
Yeah, that's why I say fade, because fade will let it slowly transition.
Yeah.
What the heck is this?
My bad. I don't want to be at that.
I spelled it right.
Yeah, you did. Oh, you have to do the super search.
Oh,
Super search is what goes through everything. It goes through
Oh, so
My
that's
bad.
what we need to be using.
My bad.
Super
That was-
search.
yeah.
This might get us our playlist.
Yeah.
Man, yeah,
What did he say?
it's all good. Man,
Is Lack listening? Lack, we need your help in here.
Lack, you see
Like
us
usually
struggling.
always is listening.
Lack needs to just what they have in Star Trek, the things so we can just appear in
I don't
here.
know why this
Anytime
is
we're
not on.
struggling,
This is
lack.
how it usually looks. It seems limited. Like somebody took stuff out. Because it's usually a lot more than this.
That'd be good if we
It's
could
cool, man.
play the
Just
music
go to the
for
one
our
that-
online
just go to
audience
the
to
one
hear.
that's gonna let us pull off of there.
I mean, you can pull off anyone. You just gotta for some
Oh,
reason go
yeah.
through
So
these
we can
different
get
ones.
that Tyler quality stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let's get that.
Is it clean?
Yeah, these.
Clean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Usually it lets you know.
Oh, so this might have Lauren too. Man, how do you spell Lauren Hill, man?
L-A. Sam, can you send us a clean version of the Lauren Hill song? I don't know why I'm speaking. into the mic.
I was gonna say something. I was like, he's practicing.
I'm just practicing. Sam, download an MP3 file, send it to us somehow.
See, that's another thing.
The Lauren Hill
Yeah,
song.
you gotta for all MP3 files, you gotta put it through there, and then it loads. But we're
I'm gonna work on this now. I'm gonna get a big flash drive and bring it in here with all our music.
smart man. Yeah, see, keep searching that, and I don't know why it's doing that.
All right, so how do I? Oh, get right here. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. That's gonna make me nervous, man. All right, man. So you wanna
Get going.
get to it?
Oh, we have
this
4
is a long
minutes
ass
left.
song, man.
What song is this?
Yeah.
Diamond in the back. It's
Right,
like
yeah.
forever.
Is there a way that we could hook up the speaker so that people listening online can hear the music that we're playing?
Not really, because if you do that, you'll get feedback.
Yeah. No, they just need to turn the radio on.
Yeah, except that
Yeah.
there's a delay
That's all right.
on the
Just turn
radio. It's just going to be chaos for them.
Just be in chaos with us.
Exactly.
Oh, man, my leg.
I'll come back and try to figure it out one shot.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, man. You ready?
This is also like shout out to Human Being for coming in and helping
Hey,
us.
I do what I can.
And when you got your open mic, man, tell us your open mic. You
Oh.
got the dates.
Yes, open mic this Tuesday coming up 4 to 7 p.m. over at the Chinook Center. If you would like to attend, I will be there. Human Interaction Radio at 3 to 5 here at 95.7 The Slide. So if you would like to come through, get your little talent out, or at least just witness some talent, come on out. It's going to be hand sanitizer, face masks. We're going to also be doing dollar donations to help, support the community. So please, if you would like to come out, families are all welcome.
Hey, when I hit fade, it's gonna what do we do? So it'll just fade.
So it'll
and
fade
when
and
it stops, I get on there.
It'll show you that you
Okay.
have 5 seconds. You can pause it at any time in that 5 seconds or after it switches to the next song.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to go right now. All right, y'all. Just cause, man. And we're back, and we're about to talk about the state of the city, man.
Yeah, so I'm curious if anybody out there actually watched the mayor's State of the City. It's riveting television to watch, right?
Yeah, that was boring. Well, I tell you, man, that guy is the most boring individual I've ever heard speak in public. I know I'm not that great of a public speaker, man, but he's got to be embarrassed every time that he says something. Like,
I don't think I don't know. I think he's
maybe
embarrassed
not.
about other things.
And I'm sure, hasn't enough
Sure.
people slapping him on the back and telling him he's great.
Oh, you're great. I mean,
Right.
he's weirdly popular. I don't understand why Southers is so popular when he just does a lot of horrible things. I mean, whatever. I think people are like, oh, he's fixing the roads and he's paying for more cops, which like that's all people want to pay for around here for some reason.
Because he says that's what they need. Like, literally, exactly. Like whatever he says, this is what's happening in the city, man. So anyway, shout out to the center man for having the people's state of the city in rebut to the mayor and what he had to say. Amy Gray was there.
Amy Gray, Stephanie Rose.
Les Thompson. Les Thompson, yeah, man. With the labor stuff, man. I think he's one of my favorite new guys that I'm interacting with, man. I like Les, man.
He's like really soft. I hope Les is listening. Yeah, very soft spoken, but I don't know. He's always got good stuff to say.
Yeah, it feels like he's soft spoken, but he'll say exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Say, you know what I'm saying? So I like that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, man, talk to us, man. We're talking about my bad. I was about to skip too far forward, man.
State of the city.
I want to get straight to the coppers, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, the state of the city. He skipped over basically everything that was social involvement. Anything that had anything to do with the people, he didn't care about. It was money.
Yeah,
and that's
exactly. Well, the biggest things that have happened, I don't know, for me at least. Why doesn't he care about me?
Yeah, exactly, man. It's like exactly. And it's not like you're wrong for feeling that way. You shouldn't feel wrong for feeling that way. And the thing is, he cares about what the people that show that they want him to care about.
Money. He cares about the money because he was talking. That's a big thing for him. And like whatever. Look, I understand there's kind of a big deal. The Olympic, whatever museum or whatever. Like, okay, it's a nice
downtown, by the way. Yeah, seen the new.
Yeah, I've driven by there.
They got going on in there, man.
Well, they've just torn down that entire part of downtown.
Right.
And it's like parking lots and that one building.
One building, right, and like all of those houses, where all those poor people live, is just where'd they go? Nobody knows. Nobody.
All those jobs and I mean, long ago they first tore down Conejos neighborhood. Yeah. And now instead of like building more affordable housing, what the city has decided to do next to where the Conejos neighborhood used to be, they built that mural. Have you guys seen that mural? It's just they painted a new mural that's like Conejos, and it's like
this is where it used to be.
Yeah, this is where like actually when the city was first founded, that's where most of the Black community lived, was in Conejos, and then it became a Latino community.
Yeah. Which was had a strong base in the labor unions and worker force too. The thing about the history of Colorado Springs, well, of course, just like anywhere else, the people are the ones that have made this thing grow and be as great as it is, and still are pushing this thing forward and making it go unrecognized, right?
Yes,
it's like it's you kind of feel like how teachers feel. It's like the thankless job. You know what I mean? The people, the poor people of this city have done these things for him to be able to boost himself up.
So now he gets to say like, look, we have this new museum. That's like just ignoring so much of everything that's happened in this city, and the museum, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But he gave how many seconds to the Black Lives Matter movement? Like literally maybe 2 seconds, right?
Maybe.
He said like
I was gonna give him 12, but just because he let the picture sit up for
me. Oh, right.
You want to talk about the
pictures? Let's talk about the picture. So Southers, he talked about the Black Lives Matter protests that emerged all over the country, and he's like, and here in Colorado, whatever. I should work on my Mayor Southers imitation. But here in Colorado Springs,
that's perfect.
We avoided much of what they had in the rest of the country, which was also bull crap.
Right. Oh, ding, ding, ding. Good job, John. That's a twofer for you, brother. Good job.
Because it's actually kind of insulting to say that, because like hundreds and hundreds of people were out mobilizing in the city around that issue, and the way he talked about it was so dismissive.
Like nothing happened. Like nobody got shot in the face with rubber bullets. Like no one got bludgeoned by police in the middle of Tavon Street.
Dozens and dozens and dozens of people haven't been arrested and had their lives upended as a result of like standing up for their rights.
Right. Like none of that stuff happened. All that happened is we kneeled with protesters that we tricked into thinking that we were friends with them, and I forgot what else he said. That's what really happened. So and lo and behold, the picture of the protesters that he showed as an example of what right looks like just so happened to be in court that same morning, facing federal charges for protesting.
Yeah, facing felony charges. So he shared a picture of Charles and several other people kneeling with the police. It was like, I don't know, the third, fourth day or whatever after the protests had happened. The police sent their the public outreach crew or whatever they're called out there, not even real cops, they're basically the cops that are in charge of PR, to go down there and fake like they're listening to everybody and be like, oh, you know what, we'll kneel with you. And so they kneeled with them. And one of those people was Charles. And I think Charles was like doing it in good faith. He's like, you know what, these cops are willing to work with us. We're willing to work with them. And then later that very evening, the cops were like out there, shooting people with their tear gas canisters and their pepper spray.
I was out there with covering my face, you know, with a towel and stuff, man, and watching people pour milk on themselves.
Exactly.
Like so, yeah, man.
But then, yeah, sorry, I was just going to finish up. Yeah, and then Charles, that very said, while the mayor was talking, I almost said it. Yeah. While the mayor was talking, Charles was in the courthouse facing a series of serious felony charges for supposedly engaging in a riot, which the police never declared until
a month later.
Yeah, it was a month later. And it was just so incredibly insulting to gaslight the community like that, basically.
Yeah, man. You know, that's really what that's what the point of, that's what it shouldn't have been called the state of the city. It should have been called Mayor Souther's gaslight for the city.
That's exactly.
It was Mayor Souther's gaslight. You know, and again, you know, the stuff with Charles and Chauncey, you know, our warriors that are out doing the work that they shouldn't even be having to be doing, man. Like, you know, if you just think about these kids that are out here, you know, and I hate to call them kids, they're young men, you know, they're definitely not kids, but you know, compared to me, if I were doing the things at that age, man, who knows? I have no idea. So I'm just like, I look at these guys in awe, like, whoa, man, this is gonna be amazing, man. I hope I live long enough to see like it reaches, you know,
them sticking with it really. Yeah, when I was that age, you know, I was kind of political, but I was not doing seriously the level of organizing that
they're on, man. Yeah, the same thing. You know, we was talking to Shaquan on Facebook earlier. You know, the same thing with the Southside Alliance, man. I'm really impressed with all of the things that are popping up around. And again, not to move off of the state of the city because there's more stuff to talk about. The power is in the people, and you'll hear us say that over and over every Saturday. We're going to talk about this. We'll prove it to you. We'll show you exactly what we're talking about and exactly where our shortcomings are, and we're going to try to.
No, we're not going to point out our shortcomings.
No, yeah, we are. Yeah, we will get better over here, baby.
We'll be reflective.
We're going to get better over here.
Yeah. But our only shortcoming is on the radio technology.
Yeah. Right now it is. I think we're going to get that squared away too, man. But I also didn't want to pass up talking about the Drake facility that he kind of glossed over, and again ignored the community that made the Drake facility have to come to a stop and close it. You know, Amy Gray and the work with Colorado 350.
Shout out to Amy Gray.
Man, she's so dope, man. Anyway, I think I've only met her maybe once or twice in person, but I feel like I know her. You know what I'm saying? This activist community is really active, you know, with each other online and through our just programming and things like that. So, you know, we work together. We're on the board together at you know, with our organization. So anyway, great job to them. And again, thanks for gaslighting the rest of the city and making them believe that Colorado Springs just decided to close the Drake facility.
Like, acting as if he was sharing it as if this was some great accomplishment for the city, which it was.
It was.
But as Amy pointed out in her People's State of the City address, he fought against this all along the way.
Truth in there.
Despite the fact that there were EPA tests that showed, maybe it wasn't EPA, but there were tests that showed like the poison that this was emitting right into the middle of the city. Like, I only live like probably half a mile from there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like right in the middle of the city. And the mayor was fighting it. Even like a lot of people on the board, from what I understand, were pro shutting it down early. You know what I'm saying?
And he's like, So, you know, instead of saying, hey, I took an L on this one, guys. Good job. I was wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for helping me see the error in my ways, and we're going to close this thing up as soon as possible. Now, good job. We did this together.
Yeah,
guys.
exactly.
We did it, and you know, and people like Amy Gray gets ignored.
Yeah,
so
totally. The people always get ignored by him. I mean, he's just he always makes it about himself and what he's done. Oh, of course, except for like Pedro, which I guess he gave props to.
Oh yeah, man, I forgot about Pedro, man. Yeah. We got time, man. We can still talk about it. Right now.
Yeah. So he continued on the State of the City. Those were two of the big glaring things that really popped out to me. That like these were things that were very important to the city. These were things that like activists, people out in the streets, were part of this. You know, the Black Lives Matter movement, because he brought up the advisory board, right? He's like, oh, we did such a great job on this, and you know they've stacked that advisory board with people that really, I mean, there's no FTP folks
on that
on
board.
the advisory board.
You know, it was Deb Walker. She's definitely not on that. She's not on that far end of our spectrum where we are. I think that she's the closest thing that we got.
Yeah,
she's an ally for sure. You know, yeah, but you know, she's definitely not
one
Sean
voice
Walls,
too.
bro.
She's not
John
Walls.
John and Sean, but and she doesn't. She's never pretended to be.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
obviously,
they didn't want Sean and John or
right.
Just Cause on
They
there.
didn't want Lisa V in the wave on there. They didn't want Rachel Stovall on there. They didn't want.
Did Rachel Stovall not make it onto the final list? Can anybody confirm?
Yeah, I don't think that I saw her name on the list because I definitely didn't see any black women. I don't know if there's any black individuals at all.
No. Well, David.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry about that.
There are some. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I was looking for her, and I didn't see names that I recognized.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, and even the people that they chose from the movement were not necessarily the ones that were the most
from the movement.
Out there, the most outspoken against the police. It was the people who they figured out. I hope they're listening too right now. That they figured out that they could play. Call in. We'd love to talk to you about it because we've tried talking to you about it in the past.
Right. Wavy didn't want to have nothing to say to me, man.
Well, Wavy wasn't even. I mean, and that other kid. I can't remember your name, but you know who you are.
Oh yeah.
Call in. Talk to us. We want to talk to you about this.
Yeah, that would be great, man. I would love to talk to you about that, man.
Try so just took off.
Yeah. Let's do it. I haven't seen anybody yet,
Thank you, human being.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Give us a call, man. Yeah, so
then also I wanted to finish up there was something else I was going to say about the state of the city, but I don't even remember at this point.
Yeah, I hit the environmental stuff, man. I really wanted to make sure that we talked about the parks, man. There
are. I mean, so yeah, he talked about his homeless initiative.
Oh yeah.
His bull crap homeless initiative, in which he talked about building 1,000 new affordable units
downtown.
Yeah. There's no definition of affordable for him.
Yeah.
Like, give us that definition and give us a time frame. Like 1,000 new affordable units a year would actually be pretty good. I'd be impressed if the city were actually doing that. Yeah. And they were saying affordable is 50% of the median income. Like if they had some sort of definition, right. And they're like, and we're going to do that.
1,000 of those.
Yeah, but right. They're not doing that. And somebody pointed out to Chinook Center, like actually the city did give some money to those transitional housing. And so like I wasn't aware of that, but transitional housing isn't exactly the same thing as affordable workforce housing, like where families can live. And I do give props to them for like focusing on some transitional housing, because a lot of studies have shown that the best way to solve homelessness is to actually give people housing first, because not having a house makes you have all of these other problems, like addiction problems and things like this, because you're living on the street. Yeah. When you're living on the street, every day you're disrespected by people all the time. Right. You're chased down by the police. Your stuff is taken. So yeah, you probably start to maybe drink and do some drugs because you're kind of trying to cope with things, especially if you've already got some mental health issues. So yeah, like the mayor really had no specifics about that. And he didn't mention, like we said, all the affordable housing that has been torn down in the meantime, so that they can build up those all those apartments downtown that you were talking about. Yeah. Like the average rent for a studio is like $1,200 for a studio downtown, which is who can live in those? I don't even understand that.
Yeah, there's people in there. I see a couple of them, but like they never come out with the people.
No, I know all those folks that are living downtown. You never see them like coming out of their apartment and coming down and like marching with folks. Maybe they do. I don't know. Tell us if you do.
Maybe he might be. I don't know. You actually tell me. All right, guys. Hey, let's get to some music, huh? It's just called, baby.
What are we gonna play, Sean?
We got some Grandmaster Flash.
All right, classic. The Message.
That was good. I want to hear how that sounds. Is it playing afterwards?
Yeah. We'll be right back, guys.
Run and catch it. You'll hear it again and it'll mess your mind up. I just want to take a quick look and see what's going on.
Okay.
So you guys tune in so you can hear the music.
Yeah, man.
How did we get a comment?
There's a lot.
Y'all talking to us in there. Hetcho in Colorado Springs. This is I forget what's the name of that. How do you say that name of that bar? Altriva?
Atravita, HO in
Atravita,
Colorado
yeah.
Springs. I gotta get one of those.
They're dope, man. She has a beer down there called Juneteenth. We should go get some beer.
Yeah, we should.
Man. She got
My
a
friend
beer down
Gretchen
there
works down
called
there as the
Juneteenth.
lead
Man.
brewmaster, I think. So.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, that's dope, man. Thanks, Gretchen.
She brews good beers. I
Yeah.
think she still works down there. I haven't actually talked to her for a
Oh,
while.
okay.
Maybe I shouldn't call her my friend.
All
I've known her and her husband for a long time.
right, man. I think that was good. I don't know how long we talked.
I was trying to track, but
Were you?
it was hard to like pay attention to the time. Maybe 15 minutes, right?
We're at 11:50 right now.
Yeah.
So that's an hour. And I think we're right. Yeah, we're right here, man. So we're gonna play a bunch of music right now.
Yeah.
Is it working? No. Oh, you turned the music off.
So it's still running through those, even though it's in here. You can go ahead and pick it up the song.
Is it still got the other ones that we had on there? Oh man, what were they?
You got Tupac, the one that you got Common, Song of Asta, Public Enemy, Fight for the Power.
Yeah, those are all ones I could find actually.
Yeah.
Did we do Tupac yet? Trapped?
Oh man, it's got to get off.
I don't know what's going on with the system because it shouldn't look like this.
Oh no. This ain't playing right now, is it?
Whatever song you're listening to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and fade it out.
It's cool.
It's still playing out there.
Whenever you can. Yeah, there you go. Hey, these things happen this first day, baby. We learned it. Mistakes happen here all day. Yeah, because that's not working right.
Yeah, but I remember I was able to pull it off of there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's hear some of the comments. We can address them.
Some of them are kind of going. So Joel said, "Oh hey y'all."
Hi, Jules.
Sam said, "We love Amy and the heart."
Yeah, we love Amy too.
Katrina said she didn't. Then Joel said a laughing face.
Wow.
And Joel said, "Call them."
Yeah, you should.
I put the number to call in.
Hello.
That's your really.
Yeah, one thing I noticed that y'all are doing is y'all not saying the number on the mics. Y'all gotta say the number on.
Oh, right. Thanks for holding it up. Yeah.
Timothy said, "Amen. The solution to homelessness is homes."
Right. Timothy.
Yeah.
That's true. Who'd have thunk it?
Right.
And then Latrina
Oh,
said,
these ain't clean.
homelessness is mental health.
I see it says dirty on there. Okay. So you got to make sure it stay clean.
Yeah.
Chauncey said, "Love it." Sean
This one.
already
Why
has a
not?
catchphrase. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh yeah, there you go. You do have a catchphrase now.
Huh?
Ding ding ding. Wait, no, that's Kim Cheeman.
Oh, that's Kim.
That's our catchphrase.
All right, man. I got some Andre 3000.
Somebody download some MP3s for us, some clean MP3s for us to bring in.
These got curse words in them, right? Look at that. Okay.
None of our friends listen to clean music. I don't know why.
I feel like if
That's part of the reason why
Bob Marley cusses, it's okay.
Bob Marley doesn't.
I don't
What
think he
songs does he
cusses,
cuss
no.
in? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
Let's play some Bob Marley.
Yeah, I got it.
Redemption song?
Oh, is it in there?
I don't know. What's your guys' favorite Bob Marley? That's Sam, I can tell, isn't it?
Yeah. She said, Sam said, "You all should announce free groceries available at Schmick Center Sunday 12 to 2 p.m.
Work late.
Sam, Sam told us that we should announce the people's grocery, which is accurate. Sam, did you pick up the groceries today to distribute tomorrow?
Two bad kids on your own. Oh, there's my redemption song. Yeah, got Buffalo Soldier, Dreadnought. I shot the sheriff.
Oh, I shot the sheriff, of course. Yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm gonna put that one right here.
Is anybody making us a playlist right now so we can download?
Oh, you're going live off that too?
Yeah.
Look at you.
One person's watching.
Back to focus. That might be Baby Sean.
Baby Sean's, are you watching?
Oh, I wasn't trying to let these cameras see the programs that we use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's one of those like
trade secrets
things.
Oh, my bad.
No, you cool.
We don't use any programs, actually.
Hey.
We have the musicians in here playing for us.
Yeah. I'm the one-man band, baby.
Yeah. Maybe we should get. Can you freestyle?
I can always freestyle. That's
Get human being to freestyle in here for us sometime.
Friday day. Yep. Yeah.
Like right now.
Yeah, let's hear
right
it.
now?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey, so we're talking about
always on the go.
Okay, yeah.
So we're talking about
people.
We're not saying Sherry's name.
We're
We're talking about their charges.
Yeah, we'll talk about the
bring
police.
charges on one of them.
We'll bring the police. No, they
We
didn't.
can't talk about that.
We'll talk about the police repression.
I
We'll
thought
talk
they
about
did.
Denver too.
I thought they didn't bring charges to Sherry.
No, they did. They didn't bring any new charges.
Oh, my bad. I'm tripping.
Oh, we got comments. Nah, it's me, Ricky. Hey, Ricky. I don't know, Ricky,
What's
but
up,
thanks for
Rick?
watching. Oh, Ricky, were you at the
Yeah.
the training the other night? Was that you? What's up, Ricky?
And all the extra love that you gave. All right, man.
What song is this?
This is I Shot the Sheriff about to play after this. This is
Which Tupac song is it?
Money.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. I thought we were playing Trapped.
I guess not in there.
Well, okay. I was like, well, that's weird. I didn't think that was this song. The song's too sad.
But he erased all our songs. I was like, wait a minute, God.
So you guys, if you guys want to listen at home through the live feed, you should just listen to Tupac's, what is it called? Letter to Mama? Or
This song right here?
Yeah.
Dear Mama.
Dear Mama. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too sad. I'm not going to explain it to you. I was going to play this for our music and politics class, and I decided not to because I'm like, I'm going to lose it. The video. Have you seen the video? Have people out there seen the video?
Oh, I was
my
thinking
God.
that when Brenda's got a baby.
Oh, Brenda's got it. Yeah. Yeah,
She
both
put
of
a
them.
baby in the dumpster like damn.
Yeah.
That was too much.
You were too much, Tupac.
Yeah, that was too much, Pop. You were too much for these people. Yeah, man. So then we're gonna play I Shot the Sheriff.
You guys actually see Sean's face?
It's a different vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Because it's not like Miss Super.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hers is very like professional.
Ours a little bit more relaxed. I like it.
We live.
We are live.
We are live and direct. Yeah.
No, it's just a different.
Saying people's names.
It's just a different vibe. That's all we're.
No, I'm not talking shit about Rachel at all. Yeah, I mean stuff. Ding, ding,
We
ding.
are not talking anything.
Yeah, Rachel.
We're not fucking with that shit.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gotta play "Fuck the Police" again.
All right. I shot the sheriff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
So y'all go to one?
Yeah.
Who's coming along at one?
Nobody.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay, so we'll just play it
That's
out.
live, man. I don't know. I'm feeling good now. I wish if we had our playlist. Do you imagine how like we would have been vibing right now if we had all these songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is something you could definitely work on. All you need is flash drive, plug it in,
Yeah.
pull it up, you're fine.
I gotta say though, Sean was like, "Oh man, I don't know about this Bad Brains."
Yeah, the Bad Brains. No, I know. Hold on. I liked it. I just know that everybody when they like are vibing to the certain thing,
And then-
and they start. Yeah, they're gonna hit the button, man. I'm gonna hit the button, man. As much as I love
We're gonna build up to it though. We're gonna.
Yeah, we
That's
gotta-
okay. I told Sean that you couldn't stand his voice for the longest time. It's kind of a
That is-
grating voice. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
like it's only you can only listen to like a little bit of that. He
I
sounds
can
like the
listen.
guy. He's trying to be the guy from Guns N' Roses.
You predate Guns N' Roses.
So the guy from Guns N' Roses is trying to be him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of rappers do that with MF Doom, man. You heard of MF Doom? A lot of rappers bite MF Doom, man. Well, back in the day they did. Not anymore. He used to wear a mask. He was like a masked rapper.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, we're playing I Shot the Sheriff right now. Man, we should. There should be a way for us to like
Play the music for her. That's what I was thinking too.
yeah, because maybe like if this was just a speaker, we could just turn it off when we're
Right. You could turn it on when you're like this, but when you're going live, you got to turn that thing
yeah.
off.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got that speaker right. When we were on their radio station that day, we could hear the radio playing. Remember?
Oh yeah. We did
Loud.
do that. Well, it might have just been their computer playing too.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's a good question. Anybody got any? Did anybody put any song requests up or what? They don't
They
listen.
put a whole bunch on my page.
There are too many.
Oh, I wanted to make sure we didn't miss that, man. So we got the cop.
We talked about that last week.
Like just our guys and then Lincoln Springs.
Oh, with police repression.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then what was the one in Denver? The Aurora?
Yeah, all the
They
PSL
arrested
folks
6
there, yeah.
people in the-
Crazy charges. In fact, I'll pull it up. PSL did a message. That was a good idea. They did like a press conference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We should highlight that. And what else? Oh, we need court support.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we need to talk about our program, man.
Our programming. Oh, at the center. Yeah, Sam told us. I'm not seeing any more comments, guys.
Court support.
Nobody's watching. They're like, what? I can't hear them. What's going on?
People's grocery. We got the tutor program.
Tuesday open mic.
Tuesday open mic at the Chinook Center. What kind
Tuesday open mic.
of open mic you doing? Just everything? Poetry, music.
The only thing is, if you have a band, don't bring the whole band. Maybe 2 people from the band.
Can you put
Just 2.
calendar up so we can talk about all this?
Oh, the Chinook Center calendar. Yeah.
Is it still playing?
I don't think so. I think we have dead time. We have dead time.
Thank you.
It's not playing on here.
I think
It's a
there's just a
delay.
little bit of delay, so that's how much.
Yeah. It's a good 30 seconds.
We got to start. You guys got to warn us.
Man, we had dead man here talking.
I'm glad you caught it.
That's cardinal sin number 1 in the radio business.
It is. It really is.
What happened? That's still not going. There's so much of a delay. Like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Because it sucks when you're trying to sit here.
Oh, that is too loud.
No, you're fine. I went downstairs and checked it. It may be redlining, but it's fine on the radio. But yeah, when you gotta sit here and tweet stuff, you gotta wait 30 seconds to see the tweets.
We gotta get ready after this. Can you well, we might need to just look at the phone when we talk about it. All right, you ready, brother?
My battery is running low.
Let me turn
It didn't come back on?
on.
Oh, it just now came on.
There's a big delay.
Damn, man, that shit was waiting for a long time.
Yeah.
How is that? I don't know.
We need to make a list of things that are like, okay. Bring an extension cord.
Can you go that way to that place? It might be closer.
There's one right here and then one right
from
here.
there. Bootsy Collins. Bootsy don't cuss, dude. It's like old school funk. Old school funk. Music. Devin the Dude, Snoop Dogg, Andre 3000. You know they cussing. Erica Badu. Oh,
More comments.
So
What do we got?
Mom's watching.
Right, man.
Who's watching?
Man, I'll tell you.
All right.
We was ready for it. I had two.
Hi, guys.
And 3 other people that I know.
Sam's probably not watching
I don't know why
anymore.
none of this is clean. I don't know what they did.
Yeah, so
We should just
Make
our own
yeah,
clean
I was
versions.
wondering how to get out of here.
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
go through. Oh, I can do that. I think I could do that.
Oh, yeah.
in my editing software,
So that's why you can see.
and I'm gonna put my own words in there. Disregard the police. Come on.
We got ours in there. There's 2 of them in there. I don't know if that means anything. Once we plugged ours in, it got
No. As far as like the way that we used to do it, it looks like
we got more comments there.
Put it in this system.
Michael Jackson, they don't care about us. Nunya Biz Gaming, Vince Staples. Oh wait, that's who's Nunya Biz? Oh, I'm sorry, that's Ricky. Oh, Nas, Black Zombie. I don't know how to read technology. And don't say anything, Sam.
You want to listen to some crime mob? All right. You ready, man?
I'm always ready.
All right. So we're going straight into the police repression. Thanks, buddy.
It's lucky we have help.
Okay, yeah, we did. All right, and it's Just Cause, baby. What's happening?
We are back.
Sorry for the dead air, man.
It was
We didn't know what was going on. We didn't.
Aliens.
We wasn't tracking. Oh, it might have been the aliens. This is blaming on the aliens, bro.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, man, we're back. We want to talk about this ongoing police repression.
Yep.
In the city and in Denver as well. So yeah, John, go ahead, man. I think you're more well versed on this than I am.
Yeah, I mean, so if you haven't been following the news, the local news has not been great about talking about the police repression in Colorado Springs, but we have picked up, the national news has picked up the police repression going on in Denver. But this is actually just ongoing, like we said, from what was happening in Portland, and really, let's say the whole time the Black Lives Matter protests have been going on, they've been trying to tamp them down, but it's really started to get out of hand. You know, we saw the feds come into Portland, and people got up in arms when like the feds were out in Portland. But just here in Colorado Springs last week, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I don't remember.
Maybe
maybe a week and a half ago. We had SWAT team, multiple police agencies, and the FBI raiding local activists' homes here in Colorado and in Colorado Springs, and picking up activists on the street.
Right, man. I mean, pointing guns at people's families and stuff, breaking windows in, climbing through the windows on a ladder, shot grenades, all kind of craziness going on, man.
Because they had the audacity to participate in Black Lives Matter protests.
Yeah, they had the audacity to complain about being mistreated and killed and disenfranchised and all of the things that is happening here in our city. We have the audacity to do something about it.
To speak out against the police, and lo and behold, the police freak out.
Whoa, imagine that.
I cannot believe it. And especially here, so 3 people were arrested in connection with the demonstration at Alan Van Lant's house, Sergeant Alan Van Lant of the CSPD, who murdered Devon Bailey.
Oh, the murderer.
Yeah,
you guys know
the
you
murderer,
got this guy
right?
just walking around the streets, just free as a bird. Matter of fact, he may be getting ready to put his gun on another person here soon, because that's
you never
about
know.
the time frame that he does it in.
He's already killed 2 people,
Right.
beat up an elderly man too. Said he had to pay out $50 million in that case. But you know,
This
He's never even had
this
a
guy is
IA
the best cop in the
investigation.
world.
Yeah.
You know, we just got to keep him on staff for some reason. He must be the most amazing police officer in America.
Exactly. So marching on his house, you know, the city, the police didn't like that, so they went after those activists.
Yeah.
So we need to support them, and we'll let you guys know how you can support them. But like Sean said, they up in Denver, one of the folks that came down from Denver shot out their windows. There are kids at both of these houses that the SWAT team raided. Why did the SWAT team need to go into these houses? It's ridiculous.
Well, we know why, John.
Well, yeah, to scare them.
They need to scare you, man.
Exactly.
They need to make sure that you understand that you're under their thumb and they can mush it out anytime that they feel that it's the need. And that's why they did it. And you know, and another thing is it feels like they know who to do these things to and when to do it to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a secret that we don't have any privacy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a secret. They can figure out exactly where we are, what we're doing, and who we're talking to. So they want to show you that they know that they can figure this out. They can just follow you and wait until you're by yourself and then stop you and pull you over for, you know, some trumped up charges. But yeah, man, it's all intimidation, and the fact of the matter is none of this stuff is gonna stick, man. You know what I mean?
Exactly, it's not. But they're just
time.
throwing it out there, and they're trying to waste our resources too, and scare people away from going back out in the streets. That's why I was so happy that we went back out into the streets.
Yeah.
And you know, nobody has been scared by this. We've had other crews going out into the street doing their regular demonstrations.
Right.
But we showed up. How many people were there? Maybe 75 people out in front of the courthouse.
At least that, man. Yeah, in front of the courthouse for sure. About 75. Yeah.
Called out in a couple. I mean, it was like 2 days. Basically, we're like, we got to get out and support them in front of the courthouse because they put them for their first court appearance really quickly.
Right.
And people were out there. The news media, of course, wasn't out there because the news media has been so silent. They've been repeating the lies that the CSPD has put out there.
Like literally reading the press report that the police says and reporting it as as fact. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and I got to call out KKTV on this.
Please do.
So if anybody read the KKTV article about the demonstration in front of the courthouse to support our comrades who were arrested, they were just so full of wrong facts and also just horrible typos. Yo, KKTV, get an editor, guys.
Right, man. Like, put a full sentence together, buddy. What in the world is your problem? And then, like, get the facts together. He wrote that somebody stole something out of someone's house.
This is just, so, you know, CSPD hasn't even made that charge. But now KKTV has put out there the protesters stole things from people's house up in the Pulpit Rock neighborhood, which, can I just say, is, like, completely false. Even what CSPD is saying is false, but CSPD has not even made these claims. But now KKTV has basically convinced some people who only read that news source that like protesters are out there stealing things now.
Right.
And you know, if you read multiple press reports about the demonstration up there, a lot of the neighbors were like, you know, even some of the old folk, they're like old white people, like the classic OK boomer folks.
Cool,
they were like, you know, we were really scared because we watched the TV, but they came up here, they were really respectful. They didn't get on anybody's property. We were really, you know, we were pleasantly surprised, basically.
By the fact that a riot was incited. It's just ridiculous to me, man. And they know that it's ridiculous. And the fact is that, you know, there's a point when the people have to understand that we are the ones that had to hold them accountable for what they're doing, right? You can't come up and make up a charge, make up some stuff, and then put all of these people through all of these motions, waste all of the money of this city, put these judges, look, the judges already are just overwhelmed and just giving people any kind of charge they can think of. So now we put more crap on top of this for them to do that. Hey, ding, 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 ding. I didn't even think about it.
Oh, yeah, look at that. It's like
I didn't even
become internal.
It's just like part of it, man. It's like professionalism in it, bro. But you know,
we're nothing if not professional.
That is very true. Okay, keep up. But anyway, yeah, man. So seriously, you know, these judges are overwhelmed, and just to pile more things on top of what they already real issues that they need to deal with. So anyway.
You know what? I hope the judges just
quit.
Like, well, I hope they're just like, you know what? We've had it with you, CSPD. Stop bringing these charges to us. I mean, I would be pretty annoyed if I were a judge. If the police, it's like the police are just like, well, can we get them on? You know, they're like looking up all these statutes a month and a half after the fact, trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I mean, whatever. They know they're not going to stick, but they're trying to scare people. People, don't get scared. These are just scare tactics.
Please don't worry. I mean, listen, there are plenty of things to be worried about. There are plenty of things that have real effects and real issues that can happen, right? But though, that's why we have a community. That's why we have an organization, a network of organizations that are here to support each other so we can get this work done. There's nothing built inside this system that's going to allow us to function, you know, as capitalists as we go along, and we're going to be able to maintain this fight against these people. It's just not going to work because we have to work.
Yep.
Our kids have to be, you know, money has to be spent on them in certain ways. So there's things that we just have to lean on each other to get done, and this is one of them. The defense fund that the Chinook Center has. You know, you could go on info.chinookcenter.org and find the information there.
Just chinookcenter.org. You don't have to do the info.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. chinookcenter.org and find out how you can donate to help defend these people or get them bailed out of jail or whatnot. You know, most of these things are simple citations, and they're grabbing as many people, especially when they heard that we had a defense fund. You could tell that they just started trying to arrest as many people as they could to try to soak it up. But guess what, guys?
We're winning.
We're still good, bro.
Yeah.
We stacked up.
Sorry, CSPD.
Yeah, man.
The community actually cares about one another.
Exactly, man.
Nobody trusts you anymore.
Speaking of caring for one another and police oppression and repression, we took one of the Chinook Center's programs out to Lincoln Springs apartment complex down on the block on the south side on Shelton Road.
Yeah.
And
to support the Colorado Springs Tenants Union. Yep.
Yeah, the Colorado Springs Tenant Union was out there getting it in and trying to organize themselves, and we took free groceries out there. Yeah. And there's a lot of people that followed us on a Just Cause on the Facebook stuff. You know, they saw what was going on. We got the police called on us for distributing free groceries.
The audacity of us.
So, you know, who do we think we are? You know,
going out there and offering people up free food at their homes.
Just menacing the society with free, fresh groceries. It
was free. There was delicious produce in there too.
Really
it wasn't
good.
just
it was like kale and stuff. And we had to, that was the reason why I was like, nah, I'm not letting this food waste. Y'all know how it goes, man. But we don't got food. I almost cussed. I almost did it, but hey, ding, 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 ding. I just want to get my ding in, man. But anyway, people don't have time to waste food or money to waste food, man. So my whole thing was when they called the police on us, we were about to waste this food, dog.
Wait, who called the police? Oh, right, Monica,
Karen. She called the police on us. I can't. What's her name? Is Monica? I can't.
Monica. Her name is Monica Karen.
Is it? Okay, yeah, that's her name. So anyway, you go to Lincoln Springs and see her. We put her face all on their Facebook site. You know, we put it in the comments there to make sure to see how silly she was looking that day, man. Monica, give us a call. Tell us how you feel. I told you I was going to get the groceries. I didn't, girl.
We did. You took off, of course. Monica took off. Monica called the police. The police showed up within a couple minutes, despite the fact that supposedly we don't have enough cops to show up to really serious calls.
Right. Yeah.
They showed up 3 deep to the people handing out groceries.
Right. Yeah. And it was really funny that the mayor said that we need more cops again. I couldn't believe that, man. And just the other day, they sent 3 cops to go stop the grocery distribution.
But they didn't stop them. I guess maybe they do. Maybe they should have sent 50 to stop us.
Yeah, maybe it should. Anyway, man, everybody knows my opposition to the police and to their repression, man. And there was not a chance that I was going to leave there without fighting them to get those groceries to the people that needed to get there. And I'll do it again. Matter of fact, today, this tennis unit is going out today. And if we got problems with property managers, then I guess we're just going to see about it again today, man.
And you guys, since you guys all showed up last time and the tenants showed up last time, you guys are all on call now. Sorry, you guys are all hired by Just Cause to be on call.
To be on call, man.
Anytime Sean or John are getting into trouble.
We need y'all to show up. And, and to be honest, that really was the only thing that kind of evened the playing field. You know what I'm saying? Because they were there, man. The dude came putting on his latex gloves instantly. Like, he knew it was on. And I said, okay, bro. I popped my neck like, let's get it. We can do this, man. But so anyway, they were coming there for the drama. You know what I'm saying? But though we were there in a group together, and they couldn't just attack us, man.
They're like, crap, what do we do?
Right.
We encounter people with backbones
that will fight you back. You know what I mean? They were like, oh, anyway. I don't know if that's what stopped them. Maybe I'm not saying that they're definitely not afraid to shoot somebody. So what they were afraid of was In 5 minutes, we had news media was there.
Yeah.
We had 15 people were standing down there. They were live on all of our social media. There was not a move they could make without being completely scrutinized within minutes. You know what I mean? So that's why they stood there, froze, and didn't know, because they're really not professionals, man. They're really not that, their organization. They're just not.
My favorite part was like the guy was like, well, why don't we go talk for a minute? Like something was going to happen, but I actually think he was just killing time. You're like, I don't know what to do. What am I going to do with this? You know what I'm saying?
Like, man, let's just hurry up. Hopefully these people come and get these groceries so we can hurry up. I think that's what, and the thing is, how stupid is that, man? Because really, that's what everybody there was thinking. You know what I mean? But the cop was like, no, this is the capitalist,
it's their private property.
Right, and we need to protect it. And they were standing on it, and they're just going to stand there and look silly. You know what I mean? It was just ridiculous.
Meanwhile,
man.
all the tenants were like,
right on, brother, come back, man. It was like, don't stop doing what you do. It was like a movie, man. Like, people was on their balcony throwing fist up, you know what I'm saying, yelling as we was leaving, man. It felt really good. And it was just like some random stuff, man. Yeah. So anyway, hey, power to the people, man. Power to the people. All power to the people.
I was pulling up this quote, too, from Malcolm X that I think is just relevant in all of these situations.
Yeah.
Where he says, we're not outnumbered, we're just out-organized. And I think that's always the case, because there are so many of us who just have to get together. In fact, we were talking about this yesterday, like having like a really systematic way of like getting in contact with one another, getting people out as soon as we can.
Yeah.
In fact, if people are interested in a direct action network, get in on it. We want to get like a good direct action
network. Y'all know me,
but
the ones in the Army, man, I just broke them out a quick little call roster. You know how it is, little roster. hit them with the alert roster. It was all in the cracking. So yeah, we're gonna build an alert roster, and everybody who's down to come to these direct actions, man, just inside the neighborhood too, So right inside K-Land, right inside of Pikes Peak Park, right inside of Deerfield. If we have people that are willing to come out and stand in front of these cops and stand between these people, then we need to talk to you, man. So hit us up again on Chinook Center. Give us a call there, or give us drop us a line there in the messaging, or on our Facebook on Just Cause, where you can message us there, or our personal emails and social media too, man. Hit us up, man. No police. Look, man. Another thing, cops do not think that we're stupid enough to let you be part of this, man. We'll find out if you're the police real easy.
That's right. We can tell.
I can smell
like pig smell.
Pig. Yeah, I was going to say, can we go over here? Yeah, I can smell it, man. I can smell the pig on you, man. So just don't even try. Let us do our thing. Leave us alone and let us organize our community. You know what I'm saying? Just stay out our business, man. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, then they won't get harassed.
Yeah, man. So real quick to talk about them not being us not being outnumbered, that we're being out organized, because really they're the ones that's outnumbered. There's more of us than there are of them, and we're just completely out organized. They just are like so much more better put together than we are, that they're more effective at getting things done. So again, we just talked to. I want to bring Human Being up in a minute to talk about his programming that he has going on at the Chinook Center, but we'll take a minute to talk about some of the member groups of the Chinook Center and the programming that they're running, and some of the things that we're trying to do.
This is the organization. This is the community that we need to be strong.
Right. So today, you got that calendar? I know that today we have Pink and Black. They're writing letters to people that's incarcerated.
Yeah.
So there's folks that are in prison. I think they're doing birthday cards specifically is what it is they're doing.
Yeah. So Black and Pink is a prison solidarity organization. So if you want to support them, like look them up. Come down to do the letter writing things at the Chinook Center today. Doing that, they also focus on trans prisoners, because trans prisoners get. I don't know how to say it without cursing.
Double, like they're just
they're completely
themselves and
messed up in this. Like it's really hard not to curse sometimes, because sometimes that is exactly what's required.
There's no other word but a curse word to describe what it is, man. But you guys understand, for people that are trans, especially people of color, and on top of that, just add on the level of suckness that happens, and that's what is happening to these folks. So Pink and Black is recognizing them. It looks like on the 20th, the Southside Alliance has a fundraiser. Is that the dip and sip? Oh, that's the brunch that we're having. Yeah, so
come get some. Are we cooking for that?
I think Wall Street.
Crap. Oh, no. I was just talking.
No.
I didn't realize I was like actually signing up.
Like I just thought you said, I'll help you, just that thing to
We
say.
were, we were like, we're really good at eggs.
Right. Yeah,
Oh, we could cook
we could
bacon.
do it. Yeah, we could do it. It's all good. If anybody ever fell through the Wall Street, man, look, I'm gonna be cooking omelets out there, I think. And then that's gonna be by request only. They're gonna have bacon and potatoes and scrambled eggs and things of this nature. They're gonna have mimosas. They're gonna have a little bit of liquor, pastries and things like that. All things coming from vendors in the city, man. So yeah, man, peace to Shaquan and the Southside Alliance for that. Again, on September 20th, we have the People's Grocery. So this is where it's free food, man. And it's not limited to anybody. We're not asking any questions. We don't make you pray to get food. We don't make you sign up for nothing, email, nothing. Bro, just come get some food, man. And get a lot of it too. We're of the belief that food is free, and that this is part of our right to live, man. And if we have the ability to give out this food that's just going to get thrown away anyway, then I'll sit outside and make sure I get you the food. I'll even bring it to your apartment complex.
Yeah, we've had people running people's groceries from Chinook Center. People have been taking it in their cars to people's homes and stuff. So even if you can't make it out, we can figure out people to get it out to you. Because we know that there's not a lot of things going on Sunday. Although we do know that Food Not Bombs is giving out free food on Sundays down by the shelter. I think on Las Vegas, I want to say. Like, Food Not Bombs, call in.
Yeah, Food Not Bombs, man. Look them guys
Let us
up.
know. I can't remember where you guys said I think it's on Las Vegas.
Yeah, 379.36.
Yep,
379.36. Hey, but yeah. So again, guys, come down. If all the social distancing things is in place when we're giving out groceries, down at 2551 Airport Road, number 107. That's where the Chinook Center is. 2551 Airport Road, number 107.
And it should actually be on the Google Maps now.
Yeah, you can just Google it and it'll pop on up there in the right spot too, man. Right next to the braids, the braid bar.
Kenya's braid bar,
man. She's doing a good
Come down if you need any braids too.
Yeah, man. And so listen, moving on to Monday the 21st, I'll just stop right there. Listen, there's something going on at Chinook every day. You can find the calendar on online at chinookcenter.org. But the big one, Lil D and them, Jennifer and D, they got One Body ENT, Southside K-Land Community Cares. They got a tutoring program that just started for kids that need help. You know what I'm saying? They're going K through 12. If you're a parent and you're just not really grasping what's happening with this online mess, man, we know all of us are seeing it on social media, man, and we're like, what in the world is going on? You'll be able to connect to the Chinook Center's internet. And I'm not sure exactly the ins and outs of what they're doing, but they're gonna have a whole intake. They got a whole form that you fill out to kind of put your child in the right situation that they need to be in. Get them signed up, and yeah, man, I think it's a great thing, man.
And that's 8 a.m. to 12.
8 a.m. to 12. They got alternating days
every Monday. Every Monday it'll be 8 a.m. to 12.
Okay.
And then
I know it's like alternating Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
Again, that's on the calendar, man. And as they come, we'll make sure that we inform you. But the first day is September 21st at 8 a.m. at the Chinook Center. Again, that's 2551 Airport Road, number 107 down there. And, again, bring your kids and get ready for that. And also,
wait, is there something happening on Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah, we'll get to the 22nd. Now, we got Human. Come on over here, bruh.
All right,
y'all know the NTM family is also a member group of the Chinook Center.
Yes,
and to be honest, man, it's like what a blessing to be able to connect with people that really of us and from us and that are just like us, man. And we're doing the same kind of thing and on a bigger scale, you know what I mean? And we're able to like kind of feed each other. So I'm really happy that we connected with NTM. Peace to Gaddafi the King and Phoenix U Gorilla. And E-Dub, the hype man ain't dead. And DJ Lack and all them, man. I appreciate it. I love all y'all, man. And also we got Human Being, man. He has on Tuesday the 22nd, the Human Interaction Open Mic, man. Tell us about it, brother.
So what I wanted to do was make sure that people get out of their homes because I know that Rona has made us all a little bit hesitant to want to have any kind of interaction. So what I want for you to do is this Tuesday, let anybody that you know that does music or anybody that enjoys music, which should be us all, because music is like the backbone, it's the frequency of life. If you really want to get yourself mentally right, it's the one thing you can always go to. So let me help you discover some new music today. Come out to the Chinook Center on Tuesday, the 22nd, 4 to 7. Come sign up, or at least just come and watch. If nobody else sign up, I guess I'll be performing for a whole 3 hours.
Hey, I
But
can
it
spit
is
too.
what
I
it
can
is.
spit, man.
Hey,
I got hey, I get on the mic,
we're
dog.
gonna be in here. We're gonna be in here.
If you're willing to do karaoke, I can get up there and do some.
Do some
Hey,
karaoke.
we can do it all because at the end of the day,
Jello Biafra.
All right, hey, human being, man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you
express
so much.
yourself.
Yeah, we love you, man. We
Thank you,
love the
human
people,
being.
man, and all of this stuff that's going down. So, yeah, man, I think that is where we are going to try to wrap this joke up, man. You know, I really do just want to make sure that everybody understands what Just Cause is, and that we are of the people and by the people and for the people. And with that being said, the Just Colorado Springs podcast is a radical view on the happenings and socially and politically in the local area. We believe that having an organized and socialistic approach to ridding ourselves of the oppressive and tyrannical policy that often and usually ends in poor people in the Colorado Springs area being jailed and killed at a rate that sets the national pace. We understand that we can affect local politics in our favor if we organize ourselves to do so. And Just Cause aims to foster this thought and action in our community. All power to the people from which it came.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody, for joining in. Do we want to try? No. I was going to try to play these Black Panther chants.
Yeah,
but
just hit play on that, man. We'll leave out like this, man, and we're gonna let it go.
Oh, yeah. Listen,
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good. Start getting incoming calls and having that shit on the radio. Yeah. But I was supposed to, I'm gonna go do that.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining us online today. I guess we can.
Oh shit, I forgot to
online
yeah,
too.
man.
We were
Hey,
too
love y'all.
excited to hear ourselves. Thanks a lot.
We still got we gotta finish up this.
I got a lot of time.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but plenty of time to do it. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Yeah.
Oh.
Still got
Okay.
these two though, right?
Yeah, that's what's playing. Thanks a lot for joining us on YouTube.
That's funny. I got 3 different things.
I put season 2, episode 1.
Man, I gotta finish season 1.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, I was proud of myself, and then I felt a little weird when I was
No, just keep going.
watching all of them.
It's almost like Lost, you never know what episode you're in.
What am I doing? I don't. Why am I even?
Yeah, everything that you need should be in there.
Oh, look at that. We have 2 people watching and 2 thumbs up. All right. Catch you later, Ricky, and whoever else
All right, now.
it is that's out there. It
Appreciate y'all, man.
was an hour and